My turn to be a party pooper around here. But Jeremiah brought the party favors, apparently.
Holy yeah.
This it's all over the damn place. Man, it's all over the wall, on the wall. Better not be on those forks.
No.
It's all over everything. What a damn mess, dude. Tubeless. Overrated bull.
Trying to go tubeless, people.
Stupid.
Wolf Tech Nation. On today's episode, we are going tubeless. Thank you guys for tuning to another Wolf Tech Videos episode.
You're lucky it's early today. I'd be drinking.
Now, I'm hoping we're going to be doing a successful GT Aggressor Pro tubeless install. We've got the Goodyear Escape Tires over there. We're going to jump into that here shortly. We've got some budget stuff I'm really looking forward to. You got a budget setup back here.
I think if we were really being budget, be using that Gorilla Tape over there.
Yeah, I got stuff specifically. We got some stands, no tube rim tape.
I thought you're supposed to use Gorilla Tape to be legit.
I don't know. We're going to try to be kind of half legit. I don't know. But the big thing on this is we are using GT Aggressor Pro brand new stock front and rear rims. So maybe this might be something that you guys can do at home if you want to spend that money on some
Well, we don't
stuff.
know.
So,
It might be a how not to, because that's how we usually do it.
It might be a fail. So what we're going to do on today's episode,
it's going to be a fail.
We're going to try and do this. We're going to see if we can hold some air, and then on a later video, probably next Friday, we are going to be taking the GT Aggressor Pro out, and it's going to be up to you guys to watch and see if it was successful or not. So I'm curious, or it just might be a big fail. But before we get to that, we are going to show a little bit of love to the nation that shows us some love and buys us some coffee. We got a little bit of coffee shout-outs that we're going to do on today's episode as well. So without further ado, let's jump into some coffee shout-outs. Then we will catch you guys back, and we're going to start doing some tubeless stuff.
It's not Tuesday, but man, it's hot. I'm sweating.
Damn. Look at my face.
You took your light off.
I'm dark.
And I could take the board and I could go like this and we could talk and just show
Wolf
that.
Nation. First man up on the board. This guy is doing good things in his community. He's doing good things for us here at Wolf Tech Videos. Hell, he's spreading the love. It's old Berserker. Nick, 30 cups of coffee. Very crazy. What are you doing?
I'm changing the f-stop. Berserker don't mind some adjustments during his coffee shout-out recognition.
Damn, big old, what do they call him? A greaser teddy bear or something?
Something like this is weird.
Fort Dodge, getting a pump track all built up, and him and his community, he's giving them kids something to be pumped up about. Berserker, your coffee's definitely helped out with all of the costs, man. Thank you so much for the 30 cups of coffee, Berserker. All right, next on the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee board, we got a little Jamie H4.
Yes.
Now,
Jamie H4.
We've got Berserker Nick with the pump tracks. We've got Jamie H4 with his own
private
Cat's Meow. Yeah. Now, just because it's private, Jamie, don't think that we ain't going to pack our trailer up one of these days and show up at your house. So if you tell us it's done, just be prepared, Jamie.
He's going to put a restraining order on us or something.
We'll be over there every day. Jamie H4, thank you so much for the 5 cups of coffee. And can't wait to see that Cat's Meow finished, man. Hurry up. Get to work on it.
Yeah, like he has nothing else better to be doing.
Yeah. Next on the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee board with 5 cups, we've got LeBron Photo. Not.com. Now, LeBron Photo, he says that he is such a fan. It's funny, we're kind of on this trend right now. He says he's such a fan of our Wolf Tech road trip. He enjoyed seeing Carson and the whole Missouri trip.
Really? So he really liked it.
Yeah, he was enjoying.
We enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, but we enjoyed it.
He says, "Hey, we need more like this," and that's the plan, LeBron. So
and your coffees help because really it cost us a fortune to take that road trip. But the coffee purchasers really pretty much helped balance that out. So
yeah, really. So thank you for paying for some of our meals, man. But,
and yeah, we plan on. I mean, like that was kind of our test run, and it went better than we expected. I don't know if it's ever going to go that good again. It was amazing.
Yeah, it went very well.
But I'm hoping next summer is going to be a little different with travel and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And hoping that if we can make enough money and get ready to go. Next summer is going to be the plan. We're going to do a whole
that'd be
tour.
awesome. Maybe one more this year.
Maybe one more this year.
Yeah,
maybe one in the winter.
Plan.
Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But LeBron, appreciate it, man. You definitely helped out with it. And thank you so much for just being a continued supporter. LeBron Photo Not.com.
Thank you.
Now, last on the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee board, we've got E-Bike Mike. 5 cups of coffee. Now, this is another return guy, and E-Bike Mike is always in the comments. He's always showing us some love with the e-bikes. You know, he's probably one of the only viewers of the e-bikes.
He's one of the few. Yeah, when it comes to the e-bikes, we expect him to see. We expect to see him in the comments, and and he has not let us down.
No, not at all. E-Bike Mike, appreciate the 5 cups of coffee. He is all over us about getting a Bafang or whatever it's called. He's all over us about doing that.
Mid-drive thing.
Yes. Yeah, so e-bike, you'll get to see all the mistakes we make on it.
How much are they?
I don't know. Let us know, e-bike Mike. You're the guy here.
E-bike?
Let us know. E-bike Mike, appreciate the 5 cups of coffee, dude.
Yes, thank you.
All right, now, not making the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee board. That's for the 5 cups and more. But we're still going to show you a little bit of love. We've got X Black Aquaman X. So he's the Black Aquaman, apparently.
It was the Aquaman white?
2 cups of coffee. Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember Aquaman.
Is there a brown? Appreciate the 2 cups of coffee. And also, man, we really appreciate your service for the United States Air Force. He was in the service, man.
All right.
So very cool. Aquaman, thank you. Was that like your, like your nickname or something?
Black Aquaman.
Oh, sorry. Black Aquaman. Double X. Appreciate you, man.
No, X.
Last but not least, we've got old Turf at Turf_Hog. 1 cup of coffee.
HAWG. They might be a fan of cutting yards.
Turf Hog, 1 cup of coffee. Thank you so much. He says, man, love the content. Felt like I needed to help support that, and appreciate the help for everything.
Lots of good reasons.
Yeah,
thank you.
Damn right,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate that very much. So, that concludes the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee shout-outs. Now, would you say we try to go tubeless on this GT? Yeah.
I'm going to have to drink. I don't think I can. I mean, I'm not looking forward to this.
I am. Let's get to it. All right, so we're about to break into the tubeless. Now, let's go over just a couple of things that we've got going on. And all this stuff was bought pretty budget, like the cheapest I could find it. You guys can look at the affiliate links below. We're going to put some of this stuff. Hopefully, it's a success. Now, this is Cream 2 High Performance Tire Sealant.
I don't know if we're going to put stuff on there, because if this doesn't work out, you're not going to want to show the video.
Oh, you guys are seeing if it's a fail or not. Anyway, got my big old syringe here, and I guess you suck this up and you put it in there. I don't know. Now, these are the tubeless valve stems, and I got these on Amazon for like, I think 12 bucks, but they're pretty simple. Press the valve, of course, and we got the little rubber grommet there, and we got the little O-ring up on the top. Got some stands, no tube rim tape. Now, this is 21 millimeters wide, and the internal diameter of this rim is, was it 21?
Yeah.
It's 21 and 21. Somebody a while back in the comments was saying that we should probably go wider, but that was already done after I ordered the stuff. And we're going to see if we can do it with this. I'm not sure how many times we got to wrap it or not. He thought we were doing Gorilla Tape, so the other day he bought this. And I haven't heard I've heard that the Gorilla Tape works. The only thing with Gorilla Tape that I've heard is
I heard that's the official tape you use if you're doing a ghetto version.
Yeah, but we're doing a budget version, not the ghetto version.
Well,
we're wanting it to work. We're not hoping it's going to work. So with the Gorilla Tape, I have heard on this stuff, after that sealant makes contact with it, it starts to eat into the adhesive on the other side of the tape, and then it makes just a gooey mess, and apparently it starts to leak. So we're going to not use the Gorilla Tape yet, and I could be wrong on that.
I think we get some hate on that.
I mean, probably, some people have done it, but, I mean, that's what the write-ups say.
When do we start reading the write-ups?
I'm a researcher. This is a scientific challenge. And this is a stock wheel. We got these a while back, over a year ago when they were in stock. Now, let's talk about a couple of things that kind of scare me on this. We're going to clean this wheel up really well. Let me show you guys. There is a seam, obviously, because these are not tubeless rims, right here. I don't know if you can see that seam. You can hear my nail going back and forth on it. I'm not sure if that's tight enough for this sealant to maybe like get up in there and seal it, or if the rim tape's going to be good enough for that, but that seam goes all the way around, and I'm kind of worried about that. Other than that, we've basically got little spoke holes here, and that rim tape's going to have to do the job in covering it. All right, so what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to get some isopropyl alcohol here, 70%, and I'm going to clean the crap out of the inside of this wheel, and I'm going to clean my fingers because they're kind of nasty. A little dirty. Well, I talked to a guy yesterday that was running tubeless, and he said that he runs 25 to 28 pounds. I usually run 32 pounds. So I'm wondering, like, what's the pressure that we should run if this holds, But let's talk about it. Let's be positive and say this is going to work.
Well,
maybe I'll run 25.
You ain't going to talk it into existence.
Okay. So I'm getting all that excess stuff off there. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do first is we're going to run the tape around the rim, right? Okay. Try and stretch this stuff a little bit. So glad I got this truing stand. You guys want to find a truing stand like that? Look at the affiliate. My grandma got me that thing. It's like 34 bucks. We're gonna cut it right here.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm making a lot of bubbles. Okay, we're gonna find the seam here on the rim tape. Put a piece on there so hopefully it doesn't stretch back. And I was surprised with the feeling of the stand's rim tape. It feels really plasticky. It's not like rubbery like you would think. Okay, we don't have an air compressor or anything like that, so I'm hoping we'll be able to get this sucker going. Now, we are going to find the hole for the Presta. Here's the hole. Okay, now I'm going to take a razor blade. I'm going to make a little bitty cross on it. And let's get our valve stem, and let's hope this works. We've gotten that down. This is definitely flared out a little bit. Do you want to see if we can put the tire on this thing and seal it up?
Yeah, I guess. Let's go ahead.
Alright, so before we set this tire on there, this is the Goodyear Escape 27.5 by 2.6. It's definitely one of my favorite tires. It traps well. The speed is there. Tubeless compatible. It's a good all-around tire, and right now, at least when the time this is being filmed, you can get them for like 40 bucks. They did go up to like $70. How awesome is it going to be? The GT Aggressor Pro just might be tubeless by the time we get done with this. Let's flip this around.
Or it might not be. Now you got to know how much you're supposed to put in.
MTB 2.0 to 2.8, 100 to 150 milliliters.
Oh, there goes a beautiful tire. Ruined.
We're going tubeless, baby. We're going to see if we can actually get this thing to set.
There goes sealant.
Okay, so it's setting, right? Alright, so we got some sealant coming out of the sidewall there. See it?
No, it's not coming out of the sidewall. It's coming out between the rim and the tire.
Right, let me get this thing a few pumps on the floor, and then we're going to rotate it up here. Hopefully it holds some air. We got it set. And I don't see any bubbles on the sidewalls with the sealant. Should I give it a couple sprays with this water over here?
Probably if it's soapy. Soap there.
Yeah.
Does it bubble? You just spilled it, really.
Well, good. Let's look over here.
I told you not to leave that sealant sitting around, son. I hate tubeless.
We're trying to go tubeless, baby.
Christ.
And I thought I smelt that stuff, you know? Alright guys, so we had to cool down earlier. It was getting damn hot. So you guys seen the whole mess with the front wheel, right? We went to town, and the front wheel that you guys seen us do the tubeless conversion on, well, it's been sitting there for about 4 hours. I'm a little off on my time. Now, it has not been touched.
Maybe 5.
Okay? I'm excited to touch it. I don't know.
You know it. You know it's good.
I don't know if it is or not. You ready? Okay.
Bring it over here.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, but
it's good. This right here is holding. I'm so excited. It's actually holding. I'm telling you guys, I thought it was going to be flat. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump to the rear wheel. We want to let you guys know earlier, before we started filming taking anything apart as far as the tubeless stuff goes, we weighed the front and rear tire that was on the GT Aggressor Pro and wheel, everything how it was on the bike. So what we're going to do when we get done doing the rear tire, we're going to do a reweigh and see how much weight savings the front wheel is. Or gain. How much weight savings or gain the front wheel is now that it's tubeless, and how much the rear is going to be. So we're going to see the weight difference, you know. Tubeless is supposed to be lighter. You're supposed to be able to run your tires at a lighter or a lesser PSI so you can get some better gription out on the trails. And
don't use stupid words.
Just supposed to be better all around, you know. Let's go ahead and jump into the rear wheel, guys, and then we're going to do the weigh off, and hopefully everything holds like that front wheel did. Been pumping for hours. Just got it. Guys, that's about an hour and a half. You can see my shirt's all sweaty. Hour and a half. It's 12:42 in the morning. Holy crap. Alright guys, so what we have here is a stock GT Aggressor Pro rear wheel with a tubeless tire that is converted tubeless, right? Now,
I It's debatable.
Debatable. Gave me nightmares. Holy crap, did that take a long time. Should have had a compressor. Now, and here's the front GT Aggressor Pro stock wheel, converted to tubeless. So we're going to weigh these suckers now. Let's weigh these things and see what the weight difference is. Okay, rear wheel first. Tubeless here. Now it is 6.72.
Alright, 6.72.
5.04.
Okay, so now we're going to do the math and find out what we're saving overall.
5.04 pounds. All right, let's do some math. I'm going to put these wheels on the GT Aggressor Pro. You do the math, and yeah, we'll figure it out from there. So the total weight loss, I would say, is going to be
both front and rear total weight loss.
3 pounds.
This is where I've had this feeling for a long time. People overestimate the weight loss. We lost a total of just under 3/4 of 1 pound.
Oh my gosh!
All of that for a total weight loss of 0.74 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not much at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think people overestimate. You got to think
Damn.
you're putting in all that gunk and tape and all that stuff. You're not saving that much weight. A tube isn't that heavy. We actually, in real weight, we should have dropped a little bit.
Okay, well, let's find out. All right, guys, while we show you the B-roll of us weighing this thing, we appreciate you guys watching Wolftick videos as always. Hopefully you enjoyed this tubeless fiasco. Definitely is one. Hopefully the air stays in the front and the rear, and next Friday we will see you guys. We're going to take this thing out probably to Hot Springs and show you guys some different trails and see how the tires feel.
Mount Nebo, one of the two.
Yeah, one of the two, but you guys are fixing to find out. So make sure you guys like, subscribe. Please turn those notifications on, and I enjoyed it. It was something.
You enjoy it now.
Yeah, I enjoy it now because it's over and I get to go to bed.
You were dropping some choice words a little while ago.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, well, we will see you on the next one. Appreciate you guys watching old GT once again. Wolftick videos out. Good night.